I'm having a bad day. You guys know that strawberry dress? It's too much money for me to own, so I thought, why not put it on my face? I'm having a bad time, so I thought, you know what, why not be a little creative, be a little wild. I'm gonna try to do like a look inspired by that fucking strawberry dress. I don't know if this will go well, but you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Honestly, I don't care. I used to do makeup videos a lot on my YouTube channel. I deleted them all out of like humiliation. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so I think I have everything here. I really don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I want the strawberry dress. That's what I'm going for. So I'm gonna start with my, I'm a beauty YouTuber, my Smashbox Photo Finish Minimized Pores Primer, because I have skin that looks like Swiss cheese. As I have said before, I've been having a day today, you know. I woke up, well, I went to bed like around before 12:30, I believe. I was watching Shameless. I've gotten into Shameless on Netflix, and you know, usually I've been going to bed around 1, but you know, last night I was like, you know what, I start school soon, maybe it's time that I slowly start bringing myself in a little bit. So I went to bed around 12:30ish. I woke up about like an hour or so afterwards. I thought that I had been asleep for so long. I woke up because, surprise, surprise, my nose had started bleeding because it's so hot here. And my nose has not bled since like 8th grade, because I got real sick. And that turned into like a sinus infection and ear infection. I literally had nosebleeds like every hour for about 3 days. Don't know how I'm still kicking it, but here we are. But yeah, so I woke up. I didn't end up going to sleep until like 3. And yeah, so that was a fun start to my morning. Anyways, so I had plans. I was like, you know what, it's so hot here. The thought of me having to make my own lunch, disgusting. And so my plan was, I was gonna go get Wiener Schnitzel because I was in a hot dog mood. Go outside to my car to find out the battery had died. So I had to come back inside and make myself a peanut butter sandwich, you know, my staple. Y'all know me. I eat 2% of foods, but that 2% consists specifically of various meats and peanut butter sandwiches. This makes me look real pale, but I swear to God, this is the only foundation that like matches my paper skin. But I'll be bringing color back into my face. Don't you freaking worry. All right, time to make myself even more pale. I'm gonna go in with my crusty Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair on top of my Fair Beige foundation, because surprisingly I'm not the whitest shade, which I don't know how that ended up happening. So, okay, when I was up at like, when I was up at like 2 or 3 this morning, dealing with my nostrils, I went on my Twitter, my private Twitter, and I was talking talking to my friends and I was like, hey, any of y'all have a Leapster? And my friend Blythe, she got back to me. Turns out, okay, so I don't know if any of you guys, in case you do not know what a Leapster is, it's like the original gaming system. It's like this little, like, gaming thing for like little kids, like toddlers. The website apparently says like preschool to 4th grade. I don't know, but I was thinking about it because there was like this SpongeBob game on my Leapster that was real cool, and there was like a whole bunch of like these carnival games. There's also this game called The Letter Factory, which is for like preschoolers, trying to teach them about the letters and stuff. Yes. But speaking of The Letter Factory, so I was talking to my friend Blythe about how we were both like, oh my god, the Leapster changed the game, right? Apparently, the movie, I don't know what you would call it, the little episode or whatever, that goes along with the Leapster game. The episode that goes along with the Leapster game, apparently, it's on Netflix. And so what was I doing at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning? I was watching that shit, and honestly, good content. I'm pretty sure that the little tiny frog boy, that was too much. The little frog boy, I think he's voiced by the same person who voiced Jimmy Neutron, which honestly, iconic. But I still gotta go back to watch it. It's like 35 minutes. It's called The Letter Factory, Leapfrog Letter Factory, I don't know. But if you had the Leapster, my guy, you gotta watch. This was too much. It's fine. I don't care. I'm having a day. Oh, I forgot to say. So I purchased this. I had seen it on Instagram for like, honestly, months. But you know, when I was up in Tahoe almost a month ago, and you know, I was just like hanging out with my family, and I kept buying things. I kept buying things while I was up in Tahoe, and I came across this, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finally purchase it and like see what the freaking deal is, because I'm tired of getting this ad and being enticed by it every single time and not purchasing it. This is the Alley-Oop Stack the Odds Stack in Sunkissed. So it's like a cream blush, a cream contour, and a highlighter. This highlighter, too dark for me. But these, honestly, I'm a big fan. I'm really liking the blush on here. The contour I still gotta figure out because I feel like I'm still taking too much, but honestly, it's fine. Anything to make my pale skin a little less paper. Honestly, I was talking to my friends about this. I think my friend Blythe, you know, she said it best. She was like, my Instagram ads finally got good, you know. The Instagram ads have finally, after years of having an Instagram, finally caught up with, you know, what I actually want to purchase. This looks real intense, but don't worry, it's fine. Honestly, kind of wanted a little intense. We're doing Strawberry Dress. Every day for the past few days I've been taking a nap around like 2 o'clock, wake up around 4 o'clock, wet, sweaty, moist, you know, like, it's not cute. I'm not having a good time, if I'm going to be honest, and inevitably that's going to happen today. So, now, this is what I've been doing recently. So I take some of the blush, I put it on my nose. I'm trying to look cute. It's like Jenna Marbles said, she was like, I'm trying to look like cute sick. Cute sick. That might be a little too sick. I also purchased this ColourPop freckle pen in soft brown. So I've been doing, I have freckles, like you can't really see, but I have freckles up here. I do have freckles on my face, but my pores are so big that you can't see them. And then you're supposed to like take your beauty blender and then blend them out a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so good at like holding things. She's cute. She freckled. I'm not showing you everything. I'm a terrible beauty person. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Thank you. We got mail. Whoa! It's my unemployment paper. I've been applying for so many jobs. But none of them have gotten back to me, so I don't know if I will ever get paid money ever again. Shout out to my guy, COVID-19. Ugh, I'm so sweaty. No, I keep forgetting. I need to contour my nose to make it look a little less, I don't know, not nose-like. Now I have a nose. Very cool, very fun. Now we do the highlight. So I use two types of highlight. Listen, okay. For my nose, I spent a lot of money on these things. So clearly, I'm gonna use them. But after that, I'm not purchasing them ever again. So I have my nose highlight. I use the Jeffree Star Skin Frost and Ice Cold. Use that just on my nose. But see, I have so much of it. I really get. I have so much of it. I really gotta get through it. So I do just a little bit on the tip of my nose. She's cute. I don't know why I started doing it on my nose because my cousin does highlight on her nose, and I don't know why, but she just looks real cute with it. So. Then I started doing it too, and now I'm stuck. And then I also use the Becca Moonstone highlighter. I've had this forever. And I'll probably still have it when I'm dead. A lot of these are still like, I haven't gone, the only things that I really like go through consistently are like my foundation and my primer. Everything else is something that I've had for like, pretty much everything is either over 5 years or almost at 5 years. I think the last like recent thing I purchased that was not something I really needed to like get a re-up on was, might have been, I have this yellow concealer and the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, like 2 palettes, but that was before I knew it was a scam and racism. So, and I'm not gonna like smash it just because I spent like almost $100 to get both. So, anyways, all right. Eyebrows. I feel like recently my eyebrows have not been looking, when I do them with makeup, I feel like they don't look good. Is that gonna change today? No. And do I want any help on how to make them better? No. My chest is so sweaty. I feel like this was a terrible video to film because I don't have anything to talk about. All I keep saying is that I'm sweaty, that I had a... Oh, cute! I thought that there was a spider running down my leg. Turns out, sweat. I start school next week. And that'll be interesting because I'm transferring from my community college to like, I don't want to say a real college, but a real college. And honestly, I'm a little nervous. Not for like any of the classes for like my actual major, but just for like, I have to take foreign language, which I took like 3 years of Spanish in high school. When you go to community college, they don't give a shit about how much Spanish you took in high school. so I need to take Spanish again. So I took Spanish, started taking it this last semester at my community college, and now I'm going to be doing 2 semesters of it at my new college. And I'm kind of nervous just because the professor apparently, and when I signed up for the class there wasn't a professor listed, it just said staff, but now there's been a professor listed, so I looked them up on Rate My Professor. Apparently they like make fun of the students if you don't know what's going on, and I can't handle that. But it's the only time that will work with my schedule, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm also taking, I have to take an upper level, like, it's like a reasoning and thinking course. So I'm taking, I wanted to take like environment, like climate change and environmental policy, but that class got like filled up right away. So instead I'm taking a class that sounded kind of similar. It was like energy and climate change and like energy conservation solutions, whatever. Apparently the teacher is a hard ass, and the final is like writing a 10-page essay, and I'm like, I hope that you are going to have us include graphs or something that take up a whole page, because ain't no way that I can give you 10 pages worth of content. But I don't know. Okay, now on to the eyes. I kind of have an idea of what I want, but at the same time I really don't. So I'm gonna prime with my Morphe Eyelid Translucent Primer. My tank top is sticking to my stomach. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is what I love to use when I'm doing something that's like pink, because I mean, duh. I also have, I just brought out like a whole bunch of stuff. I have that one. I have this Violet Voss HG Fun Size little palette that my cousin got for me for Christmas, I think last year. And then I have, and this one I'm gonna save for, I wanna make a little strawberry on my face, like up over by my eye, but I don't have any like eyeliners or cream anything, so I think I could try to do it with eyeshadow. That might work. But so I have the Morphe James Charles palette, so perhaps we'll come up with something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this palette first. I'm gonna take Peaches and Cream, this like light pink peachy shade right here. And I'm gonna use that as like a transition. I can't tell what kind of eye shape I have, because when I go like this it's like hooded, but it's not like, there are people with more hooded eyelids than me. So I don't think that these are hooded eyelids. I really don't know what my face looks like. So I don't know if you guys follow any like comics, like people who draw like comics on Instagram. Last night I got fucked. So Adam Ellis, he's like, he works for BuzzFeed, I don't know, he's like pretty like famous Instagram comic, you know, he has like almost 2 million followers on Instagram. He did like a 3-part like horror series on his page, and so I was just watching it. I'm not gonna tell you like what happens in like the comic, but the last like like it's like the most recent thing he's posted, so if you go on Instagram you'll like see it. But I don't know, man, like that last like post that he made really like fucked me up, and so I was like, it almost has like the same energy as like one of those chainmail curses where it's like, you must share this with 10 people if you don't want to die tomorrow. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to die tomorrow. I'm gonna go into Just Peachy. I was full of fear for a little bit. I'm 20 years old. I'm grown. I should not be out here getting spooked buy a horror comic. I am grown. I didn't keep the thing that says which color is which, but I'm gonna go into this color from the James Charles palette. I have no space on this counter. I'm surprised that I was even able to get you guys here. Smudgy brush. Just gonna take a little bit of that. I do like the same eyeshadow shape every time. I wish that I had the ability to do something different, but my brain, I feel like if I tried to do something that was not this, I would shut down. And then I'm gonna I have this fluffy brush that I use specifically for blending, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. I can feel the sweat going down the back of my head. Oh my god. I only do my makeup in the bathroom, and unfortunately, my bathroom is the hottest room in the house, so fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna go into this Violet Voss. I'm gonna take this one right here on a tiny little brush. Maybe this one. I don't know. This brush is weird. It's like barely a brush, but it has like the thickness of being a brush. My neck. I really wish, speaking of me not like having a job right now, I really wish that, you know, so I'm an English major with the hopes of being eventually, well, because originally I wanted to be like a high school drama teacher, but pretty much almost every English teacher is also a drama teacher, just because when you break down it as far as like analyzing sweat, as far as analyzing like the text goes, they basically do like the same thing as far as like developing a character and understanding like motives and like whatnot. And so I was like, you know what, the best way to get hired is if I become an English teacher first. So I'm an English major. I have an AAT, which is an Associate of Arts for Transfer. The only thing my degree is good for is trying to get a better degree. And I wish that was not the case, because I really would love a job in which I can apply my degree. I'm gonna take this. I'm bad. This concealer is literally from like when I was in middle school, which was about 7 years ago. So I use this specifically for doing my cut crease. You see, this is why I could never be like a beauty like YouTuber, because I really cannot explain, like I have no technique. I just go in and hope that I don't fuck it up. Yeah, this concealer is literally so old, I really don't know, one, how it still works, and two, how I have not developed some sort of fucking infection. I'm gonna go back. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this brush. It's from my Urban Decay Naked palette that I no longer own. I'm gonna go in with this pinky color right here. I'm gonna go back in with the Violet Voss and go back into that corner. I'm surprised that my whole body is not turned into a puddle. Blended brush, blend it out. I'm gonna bring that down. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you guys see? It looks like I've been crying. That's just sweat. Oh, fuck. This is not remarkable by any means. I just kind of wanted to do it, you know? And I was thinking about potentially, you know, doing like a, you know, a fake lash. No, I'm too sweaty for that one. Maybe next time, because I got those Glamnetic magnetic lashes, and I really like them. They're nice. They're too big for my eye space, so I'm gonna have to, and they're also really expensive, so I'm gonna have to go in and see if I can find a pair that would not be so on my face. So now I'm going to try my hardest. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit. I should have done this from the beginning, but oops. I'm gonna try to make right over here, maybe make a little strawberry. I'll take this brush. Well, actually, first, really quick, I'm gonna my staple. Take this Buxom Diamond Darling little eyeshadow single, and I like to put it in my inner corner so I can look dainty and cute. I look so dainty and cute with, oh my god, I've never sweat this much out of doing like Soul Cycle or something. I haven't done Soul Cycle in so long. I need to go back. Okay, so I'm using the James Charles palette. I'm using this bright red color right here, and I'm just gonna try to make the shape of a strawberry. It kind of just looks like I have like some sort of like horrible disease on my face. Okay, so we got that shape. I'm gonna take this. I usually use this brush for glitter, but not today. I think I'm gonna take a mixture of these two colors, these two green colors at the bottom. Do a little bit of the dark and then a little bit of the light. Tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my KVD Beauty. It still says Kat Von D on here, but we don't trust an anti-vaxxer. I'm gonna go in, do some little dots. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna align my eye. I do the same liner shape every time because I'm a creature of habit and it's my curse. Now I'm left-handed, so whatever happens on the right side is always bad. That's fine. Not the best I've ever done, but it's acceptable. I'm gonna curl my lashes with this. I wish I could tell you where this is from. My stepmom gave me this for Christmas, and it's what I've been using ever since because it looks fancy with these cheap ass rhinestones. I use a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have, once this runs out and dries out, I do have Roller Lash that I actually got last year for Christmas and have not used. My little sister swears by it, but I don't trust Benefit mascaras because I used to use for a little bit when the They're Real mascara came out when I was in middle school. That's what I used for a while, but like during the day it would like chunk up and like fall into my eye and I would like tear up and it'd be like painful and ugly. So I'm gonna have to give that one a pass. God, my face is so wet. And then I do the bottom lashes. Bottom lashes on this side. Take a moment to wipe away the sweat. Oh my god, my forehead. Oh my god. My chest. Oh, okay, I gotta work fast before my like body like combusts. So I have this Kylie Jenner lipstick in the color Almost Friday. I don't know, I felt like the color looked good for right now. I've never used this lipstick, so. And then to top it off, I have another purchase I made while I was in Tahoe. I have the Morphe 2 Glassified Lip Oil in Flutter. Do you guys see the amount of sweat? And that is my sweaty, soft strawberry dress look. This is really no different from any makeup that I usually do, with the exception of the strawberry. I'm falling apart. It's so hot in here. I got lipstick on my teeth now. She cute. Okay. I hope you found this mildly entertaining. Let me know if you would like to see, I don't know, another makeup thing. I, at some point, would like to do a Trixie Mattel makeup tutorial on here, because I did, well, not tutorial, but at least you watched me struggle. I have done that makeup before and it turned out okay, so who knows, maybe I'd try it again. Yeah, this kind of made me feel a little bit better from the sus day I'd been having so far, you know, dealing with my car and my bloody nose this morning, and also just some other personal things. I don't know, maybe one day I can afford the strawberry dress. But yeah, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, let me know what you want to see, if you want to see more of this, if I don't know, if I'm your favorite beauty guru, perhaps. Yeah, I will see you the next time I have depression.